Welcome to another edition of Flex Rental Solutions how-to videos. Today we're going to be going over the new probability configuration and the forecasting report along with that. What we want to accomplish is the ability for people to forecast income based on probability of jobs happening, meaning not equal weight will be assigned to values of quotes that are in inquiry or tentative or canceled as something that is, say, confirmed or a invoice is created. So to add this configuration, we have in the system, if you go to System Settings, Status Options, you'll notice that there's a new probability column. And for now, if we open up, say, our inquiry status, we have already updated everyone's system to, by default, if you have a status called inquiry, it is of 33% value. As an example, tentative, we already had a scheme updater that puts your probability at 66%. And anything of ready to invoice, invoice created, or confirmed is 100%. So if you have your own different statuses that you have created and you want to assign a probability to them, you can simply open it up, change the default parameter setting for probability, and hit update. Or you can modify the existing values to whatever you want. Next, under Projects, Project Elements, if we open up, say, our quote element, under Field Settings at the very bottom, you can enable the probability field, whether it should be inherited and whether you should be able to override it. Typically, if you're going to be using this, I'd set all three of these to yes. Now, as an example, earlier today, I created 4 different proposals. I started off with this test probability, and I put in a lighting console at $1,000. And the status right now is inquiry, and so it received the 33% probability. I went through and copied that quote and put one in as tentative, and one is confirmed, and one is canceled. Now, to enable the report, we would again go back to Projects, Project Elements, Quotes, and under Reports, under Definition Level Reports here, we would want to go down and find the report called Quote Forecasting. This will display all the different statuses that are possible for the quotes, and you would select which of these statuses you want to include in this report. So as an example, if you didn't want to get any canceled statuses in this report altogether, you could uncheck that and it would only show statuses of the checked items in the report. A lot of people will check all these statuses, say, I want to see everything that was confirmed and canceled and tentative and inquiry and forecast based on the probability. So with all that set up and updated, if we go under Reports, Quotes, Quote Forecasting, you have the ability to set this per location. You can also do a start and an end date. So I just want to do it for these next couple days. I'm going to send it out as a PDF. I want a US letter and landscape. And I will hit Generate Report. So I put this report in to show all statuses. So it is showing me inquiry, tentative, confirmed, and canceled. All of them had a total of $1,000. So if all of them were to go through, it'd be $4,000. I left the statuses by default, so it is going to apply 33% of the value of the inquiry towards the forecasted total, so $330. Tentative is applying 66%. Confirmed is applying 100%. Canceled is applying 0 value. So our forecasted total is $1,990. Now, if I want to do some fudging of those probabilities and override them, I can hit edit header and say I think this is it's a little bit more than 33%. I want to assign 40% value. Well, all it's going to do is when we run that report again and go to quotes, forecasting, going to put in our dates again. It's just going to assign a greater value to that inquiry report because we overrode that value. If you have any questions upon this configuration or the report, please contact support@flexrentalsolutions.com. Thanks.